Merritt on hands and knees. Dusty goes in and gets it. And then breaks the tackle. Nothing soft about that from Dusty. The underground handball from McCulloch was a beauty. Back to Dusty. Runs inside 50. Snaps it from 47. There you go. He winds back the clock. And he just reminds everybody of the MCG how bloody good he is. And he's still got plenty left in the tank.
Sends it to the pocket. Bobby Hill will stay down. Elliott! Oh, massive hanger, Jamie Elliott! You'll see that all around the world. That's a CNN Player of the Day style mark. He flew on Mackay. He hung and he hung. And there's your mark of the year right there. Just give it to him, Jamie Elliott. Unbelievable, Graham.
That is going to look amazing on the still frame at the peak of that mark. That's as high as you'll see from a bloke that's 5'10".
Rats is the boss of the coaching structure there. Is there any word on Ash Hansen? Is he going to go through the process? Has he begun that process with West Coast?
Ash Hansen?
Yes.
He's at the Blues, so it's going to trouble me.
There's another one for us. We need
just twist the knife.
Oh, I stuffed that up, mate.
That's okay. Do you want to talk about Adrian Hickmott and David Hale?
Butchered that. How many times we got to...
Eventually, Tomlinson got the little handball to McDonald. They're really scratchy at the moment. Almost as scratchy as my dog, and believe me, my dog is scratchy at the moment because he's got sarcoptic mange, of which I picked up a dose of, I think, because I've become very scratchy as well. And I've had to go and get the old rinse. And you wouldn't believe how itchy I am at the moment. And I went into a chemist up in Sydney yesterday and he said, I haven't seen a case in humans for 50 years. He said, but I think you've got sarcoptic mange, which is effectively scabies, as Pickett takes a wonderful mark 20 metres out.
Do I need to sit further back? Is that contagious?
No, it's contained within my genes at the moment.
Oh.
Can't get out. I've got lucky bands as he goes around the corner. Pickett and kicks the goal. 27 plays 24. Got a couple. Castar Pickett on the Triple M Bunnings trade scoreboard.
Is that jeans with a J or a G?
No, the old sarcoptic mange. It's not good.
Anyway, we'll change tune here because I'm not sure the listeners really want to be hearing about your issues inside your jeans.
And sends it a long ball inside forward 50. Kalshadir can't mark it. Ginnivan to finish it. Yes, he does. Oh, and he drinks the stubby. He cracked open an imaginary one and he sucked it back and he said, stick that up your ass. The Hawks are home. 84 plays 49. And the drive home with Chief will be a lot better now.
Well, you've gone early, Brownie. Well, if they get up, what pub's he going to next Thursday night in Adelaide, Chief?
There's Big Ruffy in the crowd and Harvey Norman replay saying, I set this up.
Do you reckon he's gone to the pub last night on the thought that tomorrow it'll blow up and I'll kick a goal and I've got my celebration
100%.
ready to go?
It's all about profile. It's business these days, Howie.
I might be old school, Jared, but tell me Nick Dacos doesn't win or doesn't get the 3 votes this week. We come to Brownlow Medal night and we expect Nick Dacos to get the 3 votes. And then we're surprised, Jared. We don't know. And still Bottom gets them. And what does that say for the Brownlow Medal? I don't know if it has the same impact anymore. That's all I'm saying. But that's only my opinion. I'm going to go and speak to Joey, because Joey knows. Joey, the Robin of the big Batman society. I'm Batman and Joey's Robin.
That's not supposed to be played out in public. That's a private WhatsApp group. That is so good.
You were spot on, though. Dacos did get the 3 votes on Friday night, so you were good when you sent that midweek.
The only non-truth in that is you said you'd had 3 glasses of wine.
Day's got it. Little chip kick. Here comes Gunston. And he marks within closer range this time. Man on the mark is at about, 40 metres out, maybe 42. And Gunston will line up right in front of that Shane Warne stand, half-forward flank to the punt road end.
high all down my leg.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Bernard, you're better than that.
Thought it's a good opportunity. Just have a bit of a bite.
Gunston just...
Crisp at the top of the square. Bobby Hill from the back.
Bobby Hill takes mark of the year. He got the double lifter. He was on the shoulders. And then the second lift, and Bobby Hill hit the skies. That's as good as you'll see.
Think Ashley Sampi, but in a pack. That was unbelievable. Oh, that is as good as it gets. That deserves a car. I know they don't give away cars.
That's a car.
That's worthy of a car.
Nathan Broad, welcome to the Sunday Rugby. You'd love to be out there. Where are you placed and how long until we see you back?
How are you, boys? How you going?
Good, mate.
Good. That's good. Back where?
back out playing football. I apologise.
Yeah, no, I'm out there today.
So I'm looking forward to you getting back out.
Jeez, my form must be going pretty good.
It's been a busy week, Broady. And I've missed the fact that you come back.
Come back, he hasn't missed for about... How many games have you missed this year in general?
He's just the one at the start here, but...
He's probably top three.
Must have been the one I saw, Broady. I apologise.
I thought Daisy or Jay Clark might have been trying to stitch me up there, but no.
How do you feel about the Blues today?
I was just going through some stats and I was just thinking that Toby Green's kicked 4, so he'll probably kick 5. I'm wondering how many blokes in the box has kicked 5. Nath, you've kicked 5, haven't you?
Yes, Robbo.
Joey,
yes,
have you kicked 5?
I've kicked 5
Stevie,
in the game,
have you kicked 5?
Silly question.
Yeah, and I've kicked 5. As Days, have you kicked 5?
I've kicked 4 and I'll come down and make your head me fit.
Robbo.
Back
Holding
in the middle.
firing some bullets from down there, Robbo.
Richmond.
Shut. Come back from Daisy, though.
On the up, Cameron.
No
Around
way.
the body.
No.
Jezza! Piss off! You can't be doing that in the final. He's kicked it from outside the field of play pretty much. Jezza Cameron, you are a superstar.
As soon as he was running towards that, you thought he was putting that through every second.
It just felt like that was going to go through as soon as the ball was in his hands. Was he even in play? It felt like he was in the crowd where he kicked that on the Harvey Norman under extreme pressure in the wrong pocket to snap from a left footer. That is unbelievable. What a finish.
I lived in Richmond and I was driving down Swan Street as I always did, and some peanut at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon that was driving a truck thought he could plough straight through the Punt Road Swan Street train bridge. So he shut Punt Road when there was expected to be 95,000 at the MCG.
Night of the prelim.
So I'm rolling in my old Toyota Camry that I had at uni. Oh, gee, it was a good car. Never broke down. Never had to get it serviced. It was unbelievable. But anyway, I'm rolling in the old Toyota Camry and I've had to go down, is it Olympic Boulevard?
Yep.
And could not find a park. And my car was that crap that I thought, this doesn't matter. The thing with the Toyota Camry was, I said, I'm going to change cars when it breaks down. I'm not getting it serviced. And it never bloody broke down. So I was still driving it. Anyway, I said, I'm just going to leave this on the footpath on Olympic Boulevard and they can just tow it. I don't care where they take it. I'll buy a new car the next day.
You're kidding.
I was due. No. Anyway, there was only one car park over there and I drove in. And she goes, the lady at the ticket box goes, that'll be $20, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I don't have cash on me. I've only got card. And she goes, well, you can't park here. I said, if I can't park here, I'm leaving my car right here. And she goes, sorry, I can't let you in. You're going to have to leave. I said, well, I'll leave. I'll get out of my car and you can deal with the car. And unbeknownst to me, Scott Pendlebury was sitting behind me because that's where the Collingwood players would park because they used to go back to whatever the Holden Centre or whatever it was called at that point in time. And he's like, I got $20 for him. Here you go. He can park in there.
He's paid for your parking.
And to this day, I've never paid him back. I've just received a text off my father and he said, your father paid the $20 at a pizza shop in Mornington to Scott back in December 2012.
Did he?
So I owe you nothing.
The tab has been squared up.
that you move on to. It's just,
Have you got a grudge with anyone, Derm?
Derm.
He's looking at Derm when he says that.
You're an idiot. What's wrong with you?
I think we're an idiot.
We've lost little wee man.
Give that to Amy clangers and shit.
Amon out of full back to Scrimshaw, very short in the back pocket, and he's turned it over the kick to Russell with hand pass to Martin. Off 50, Dusty's gone for home! Yo, Beauty! You couldn't have written a better script to start the game. And all his mates come to him in numbers. Not one Richmond player is missing out on this. They surround the great man, and he opens the game with a classic Dusty goal. That is beautiful.
Well, like you said, you just couldn't script it better, could you? And you get a feeling that his teammates are going to be looking for him. Ralph Smith, just the composure, the intercept mark in the forward half, gets it off to Dusty running into the 50, and look at his teammates getting around him.
Damn, Draper knew what he was doing. I just don't. And, he lay on the ball in a way that was not acceptable. And Essendon Footy Club have a lot to deal with. But I would love to get your thoughts, Lordo, just because you know how much I love you, Lordo. The AFL Football Club. The AFL Football
Club.
That's good.
So good.
That's too good.
So good.
It's the stutters. The and you do talk slow. Have you heard from Nick?
Nick did text me yesterday. Yes, he did, Bill. Yes.
Apologising? Or?
No, not to apologise. No, but he did reach out. But how good? I hate to admit it. That was me to a T, Jim.
In one personation, he's already way more entertaining than Purple's ever been.
Yes. Hugely funny, I thought. Hugely.
Get Suv to be a permanent member of the Rub. He'll break just as many stories.
Low. Like that.
We won't let you get away without one question, mate. Harley Reid's taking the piss, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah.
He's right next to him doing another interview. And he might just chop in.
Is he as good as we think he is, Jake?
I've seen him do some great things so far at training and whatnot, and I don't want to say anything, but, he could be better.
Hey, Jakey, well done, well played, fantastic. And just, I reckon on Monday, go and buy your mum a dress for the Brownlow, because I reckon you're heading there after the last 2 weeks. You'll be getting an invite this year.
Oh, that's a bit stiff from you, thinking I can only get me mum, but... yeah, right, cheers that backhander.
Collingwood superstar AFLW Ruby Slice is down on the boundary all day today.
G'day boys, good to be here on debut. I listened to Stevie J's first couple of weeks, and no matter how badly I go, it can't be as bad as that bloke when he first started. So fingers crossed for me down here. He's up there comfy in his box eating his pies.
So talk about Harley Reid and the impact he's had. What a start that was. When you go with a joke early, it needs to work, and I tell you what, it hit well. One of the great jokes I've heard.
What about the ratings, Ruby? They just spiked through the roof.
This is the halftime break for Specsavers Audiology, a 37-point lead to the Hawks at the moment. What was that, the halftime siren, Ash? Or did you just get a text? Don't miss a thing with Specsavers. Bloody hell. Sorry, Ash. I've got to get this wrong.
Nothing wrong with your hearing.
Yeah, no. Was that the halftime siren, or did you just get a text? Don't miss a thing with Specsavers Audiology. Book a hearing appointment today for high-definition sound at low Specsavers prices. Thank you, Ash.
Almost on edge, Maz.
3 seconds remaining, 2 seconds remaining. North are home. Zerha clearing kick, and there goes a siren. Kangaroos have defeated the Suns by 4 points and recording their second win of the season. North Melbourne 13-9-87 to the Suns 12-11-83.
Billings came in from the side and knocked it away. Stolen by Cameron. 15 metres out.
Leroy.
Pitched it and goals.
Give us something.
Charlie's got a couple, and the Lions just motor ahead. A game-high 44-point lead.
Take me home. We're on. To a place West Virginia. Take me home.
Oh, we love that. We love when that cheat is out, when Charlie Cameron is up and about.
Tapley went early, but he wins the footy. Handball over the top. Here goes Heaney. Heaney through centre half forward. Open goal square. It's a goal. Heaney's kicked the goal. It's a draw. 3 minutes to go.
50-50 on the wing. Little win for Sydney. Wobbled forward by Golden. Amati's had a quiet night. Let that ball bounce. Tapley got it on. Amati for the lead. Sydney have come from nowhere. A 6-goal final quarter has them a goal in front with 1:56 remaining.
7 seconds. Sydney by a goal. It needs a quick man on the run here for the Giants. What can they conjure up? Sydney from nowhere. Sydney are going to win this. They've come from nowhere. They've kicked the last 3 goals. They've kicked 5 of the last 6. And they advance to the prelim final.
Just the 8 goals for the year. James Sicily played as a key defender most of his life. A chance to win the game, get his team into a prelim final.
Hit the post.
Another poster.
Hit the post.
Wow, 1:03 left. We're going to have one more ball up. There might be 2 seconds left.
Port just need to bring it to ground and it's all over. Flying shot. It doesn't matter. Port. They've come back after a belting last week. The coach was under the pump. The players were under the pump. The whole club was under the pump. And they've stopped the Hollywood Hawks in one of the great games of the season.
Taylor knocks it out of bounds.
Deliberate.
Danaher wants deliberate. The umpire agrees. Gee, I thought it was tough under the pressure. And Danaher's got a shot from the boundary line, 30 metres out, and they trailed by 7 points.
He got pushed as he just went to collect it. He was aiming for the boundary. I'm happy with that. Insufficient intent.
Danaher lines up. They're 7 points down with 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Danaher from the boundary line. It is a goal. He has kicked the goal. Danaher's got the goal. They trail by 1 point. It spills to Lohman. Lohman front and centre. There's a one-on-one here. It's Taylor and Danaher. Danaher's marked. Danaher is marked 25 metres out on a tight angle. But a score will be okay. Could we have a drawn final? Or are Brisbane going to win it? It doesn't look like the Giants can score. So you've got to think if Danaher kicks the goal, it's all over. 2:46 remaining. Danaher's 25 metres out. It's a 45-degree angle. They're 1 point down and he's goal. He's kicked 4 and Brisbane are in front. Brisbane are in front by 4 points. It's 16 seconds left. Brisbane lead by 5 points. The ball's within 55 metres of the Giants' goal. Quick kick out of the pack here by Ashcroft. Danaher has got the footy and I think they're going to win it from here. The Lions are going to win it. 4 seconds. They've come from 44 down. The Lions are into a prelim final. They've come from 44 points down in what can only be described as an epic comeback to go into a prelim final. Wow-wee.
Nath Brown, talk us through that one.
He's right where you don't want it. He goes up and he can't quite get there, and that is a big hit.
So the deep straight back there, Nathan Brown.
Yeah, what the hell?
Just gone into disguise mode for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Just chose not
what the hell was going on there?
Some real weird stuff at quarter
Broadcasting from under the ice over in the slide.
He's a strange man, Nate, but that's one of his weirdest. Quarter time at the MCG, 3-1-19 the Pies. The D's didn't kick a goal. They're on 4 behinds on the Triple M Beacon Trade scoreboard for McDonald's and Ream Hot Water. Triple M Rocks footy. What the hell, Nate?
You've got a beautiful set of pearly whites yourself. We love them. Have you noticed, Daisy Thomas, something about Daisy's pearlies that have just happened to over the off-season?
Yeah, look, mine are all natural. I was born with these, but I saw daisies and I nearly rang the dentist and said I want a set of those. I'm happy to pay for them. They are unbelievable. I was on his Instagram the other week. You got married. Congrats, mate. You're looking sensational. I saw you at school pick up the other day too. I nearly blinded myself.
Speaking about chompers, how about chompers Harms playing in the opposition today? Has there been a bit of back and forth?
Old Harmsy, you'll have to put some sunscreen on the fangs today. He'll get burnt. Sunscreen on the 5 head too for Harmsy.
Here they go. Bailey's found space on the outer side. Picks it up one hand. Got to get around two. He's caught. Clobbered by Stewart. Stewart clobbered him. He gave him the sledgehammer tackle. And he nailed him. Just when he looked like he was going to score. Now in the middle of the ground to Bruin. Bruin's taken a mark. Plays on. Stanley one out. Should have marked. Didn't mark. Picked up by Close. Give it to Cameron. Cameron to Henry.
No!
Henry's goal. Henry's kicked his fourth and Geelong lead.
What?
Yes, JB, Geelong lead.
Oh, my God.
Geelong lead.
No way.
They're 1 point in front. 23 minutes, 2 3/4 minutes to go. This is bloody unreal.
Oh, what about the Stewart tackle?
If they win this, Geelong, that tackle will go down in folklore with Fraser Brown and Dean Wallace back in 1999. The importance, because Zach Bailey would have run inside into an open goal, and the Tom Stewart tackle and then the kick down the middle was perfect.
Holy Henry.
Yeah, brilliant finish. The one bloke you can't take on in the Geelong side is Tom Stewart, though.
Answorth, a high floater forward. Cameron, almost. Archie, the snap. Cal Archie, that's a goal. Unbelievable. Got his third. And the Lions are back in front by 5 points.
What are we witnessing?
One of the great prelims.
Out the back to
Oh,
Duncan.
no.
A handball is stolen by Ashcroft. Gave it to Hipwood. Hipwood to Rayner. Rayner's got 10 metres on anyone. The left foot kick from 50. A left foot kick from 50. He's kicked the goal. I think that's it. He's kicked the left footer from 50.
What the hell?
Cam Rayner. His third goal.
Jesus.
And are they home now?
Comes to Ashcroft. He's already got one. Hand passes along.
Joe.
Here's Joe. Kick the goal, Joe. Joe Danaher kicks the goal as only he can. He knows he's going to be a premiership player, Joe. Fagan's arms are in the air. Brisbane going to be your premiers.
It's the Brisbane Lions who have smashed Sydney in this grand final. 60-point margin. Chris Fagan, the oldest premiership coach in history. And what a wonderful celebration for the Lions. A truly national grand final has been won by the Queensland team in fine style in front of 100,000 at the MCG.